y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. We're trying to find the stream. You know, our job is to find the stream. I do Discord, and you know how it is. And can't believe they're having some struggle with this. I mean, this app OK thing is so bad. Like, can we just not use the app, y'all? Can we just not use the app at all? Like, at that point, like, think about it. The app is so bad. Like, the Oku thing is so bad. Like, to the point that, is it really the point to use the app anymore? Like think about it. I'm on Discord, y'all. Give me a second. J1. So J1 has not at all. You know, the broadcast has suspended. I'm gonna hit the ones for every NFL player. Like, why is it being suspended? SCM. It's been suspended left and right. Like, that broadcast is so bad. Like, I thought OK was okay. You know, you see, it's kind of sound weird. You know, you saying OK sounds okay. The ESPN. Okay, it actually works. Okay, come on. So let's watch this. It should work now, right? Okay.
As of our tape time, stable condition, more positive feeling going his direction. Virus on that.
And
you really need to sleep. You reach for the really good stuff. ZQL Ultra helps you sleep better and longer when you need it most. It's non-habit forming and powered by the makers of NyQuil. ZQL Ultra, when you really, really need to sleep.
For the visionaries. For the trailblazers. For the trailblazers. And the first to think ahead. There's Grainger. Supplies and solutions.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This old toilet won't quit. It's fine, though. I'm a member of American Home Shield. They cover items no matter their age. Oh, shelves clean.
Wealth-changing question.
I see y'all there.
Has your advisor created a portfolio based only on your age and risk tolerance? That's simply not good enough. Your money deserves better, and so do you. At Creative Planning, our private wealth managers learn about you first, and then they create a customized plan and portfolio by partnering with our in-house money managers, accountants, and attorneys. Don't settle for a standard portfolio. Book your free meeting today at creativeplanning.com. Creative Planning, a richer way to wealth.
What's it like shopping on Carvana? It's a car buying process that lets you shop tens of thousands of cars 100% online. So you can buy, sell, or even trade your car from anywhere. It's getting as soon as next day delivery, or picking your new ride up at one of our sleek car vending machines. And it's the comfort of a 7-day return policy to make sure it fits your life. Because at Carvana, we take joy in making every customer, well, happy. Carvana. We'll drive you happy.
Welcome to my digestive system with Line Probiotic. When your gut bacteria is out of balance, you may feel it. But just one Align Daily helps promote a balanced gut and soothe occasional digestive upsets. Join the Align Healthy Gut Team Up, bringing together real Align users
and experts to help you get the most out of probiotics.
Learn more at AlignProbiotics.com. Try Align for a month and see how great a healthy gut can feel. Welcome to an Align Gut.
This is Jabra Enhance Select. It's more than just a hearing aid. It's a smart hearing solution that makes hearing aids more convenient and less expensive. With Jabra Enhance Select, better hearing doesn't have to start in a doctor's office. It starts with our free online hearing test. From there, you can fine-tune your settings with your remote audiology team 7 days a week, so your hearing aids work when it matters most. Jabra Enhance Select hearing aids cost thousands less than you'd expect, so hearing well is easier than ever. Try it risk-free for 100 days. Visit JabraEnhance.com.
Introducing the Lectric XP 3.0. This brand new ride is the industry's first fully foldable e-bike designed for two people, including a line of accessories made exclusively for the XP 3.0. This e-bike design is your gateway to an elevated and powerful adventure with fully foldable capabilities. Best of all, brand new optimized gearing makes riding at higher speeds smoother than ever. Visit lectricebikes.com and come ride with us.
The final chapter. Can the Horned Frogs secure their storybook ending, or will the Dogs defend their crown? The College Football Playoff National Championship, tonight at 7:30 on ESPN.
Welcome back to Around the Horn, coming to you from the Heineken River Deck at Pier 17.
Buy or sell one, the most remarkable results from Sunday.
Each week, our game plan has been to win. It's kind of simple as that. And that's what we followed through on the day.
Lovie Smith explaining it yesterday why the Texans went for the win. The thrilling, shocking, franchise-changing come-from-behind last game win. Today, the Texans doing what many expected before the game, regardless of result, firing Lovie Smith. So it's the next coach who will not have the number one pick in the draft. In Arizona, Cliff Kingsbury fired today. GM Steve Keim going away too. So cleaning house situation there. And add those two franchises, the Denver, Carolina, Indy openings. George, which move, which opening do you want to focus on?
I want to focus on the Texans because I still don't understand how Nick Caserio, who's the architect of this team and this roster that's devoid of talent, still has a job while he keeps firing coach after coach after coach. If I'm a minority coach, I don't understand why. Now you understand why a minority coach would be hesitant to interview for a job, particularly like that one, considering the way it's gone. At least the Cardinals got rid of Steve Keim, who was the GM at fault in this situation.
David Dennis Jr.
Yeah, I'm going to focus on the Texans here. This is why there's so much skepticism about hiring black coaches in the NFL. This is Lovie Smith, the second coach in a row for the Texans that was fired after the first year without much, equipment to do anything with that team. There was a dead-end job. And we know that McNair did not really want Lovie Smith for that job. No. He wanted Josh McCown, and they picked Lovie Smith because of the Brian Flores lawsuit. And so now you get to hire the coach that you want, probably Josh McCown, with the new quarterback coming up, and you get to give him years and years because you say you're developing somebody new. Meanwhile, the black coaches got kicked off the organization.
Fact is, they fired back-to-back one-year coaches. That is a death knell for a lot of franchises. What coach would want to go there? Kevin Blackistone.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll stick with Houston because in a few short years, that franchise has destroyed itself. Think about it. They had an exciting quarterback in Deshaun Watson, but we know what happened there. They had arguably the best defensive player in the league in Watt. They were going to the playoffs. They were a danger to get to the Super Bowl, and now they've got nothing. They may be the worst franchise in the NFL right now, and that's saying a lot considering where I'm coming from right now in Washington, D.C.
And they don't even have the number one pick now because of the way the game played out. Kevin, you have any problem with the team, Lovie Smith going for the win, going for two like they did?
No, I think he did that on purpose. Look, he's not trying to ruin his record just because somebody else is gonna can him. Go, do your thing, Lovie.
Yeah, Lovie Smith went out with something important, his dignity. He absolutely did the right thing. The 49ers not too recently also went through 4 coaches in 4 years. So it happens. Why would you even want to be a part of Houston to begin with? Kingsbury, He just signed an extension through 2027. Everybody's kind of touched on it. If these GMs were connected to the coach, look at what happened to Nathaniel Hackett. He didn't hire himself to be the Denver coach. You're getting rid of him after 15 games. That's your fault for hiring him in the first place then. So the GM should go as well.
Hard to believe that, right? In both those franchises, it's not a complete clean house. D'Amico Ryans of the 49ers has said he won't even look at Houston for a job, just to go further on the conversation we just had. Horn will move on. Cowboys, the 5 seed. They had a shot at the 1 when the day started. They came away looking terrible. Jerry Jones called it a nightmare loss to Washington in the season finale. David, how bad was this for the Cowboys?
This was a horrible game. They looked unprepared. It looked like they rolled out of bed and decided to play football that morning. This was, 3 pick sixes in 4 games. They allowed 150 rushing yards for the 6th time this season. Only 48 yards of rushing from their running backs. Everybody looked terrible. However, I kind of give them a chance against Tampa Bay on Monday because Tampa Bay looks just as bad half the time.
Kevin Blackstone.
Yeah, Tampa Bay is going to be the perfect medicine for what ails them right now. And Tampa Bay is not very good. They're 8-9. We know that record about Brady and beating the Cowboys, but that's them.
So looking ahead, but the fact that they looked like they did. Fact is, they had nothing to play for because Philly wound up winning the game, but they didn't know that through 3 quarters of the game, Frank.
Yeah, Dak Prescott's performance, that has to be a major concern. But I actually think their path to the Super Bowl is not that bad. 8-9 Tampa Bay team, which hasn't looked good.
Here we go.
They've already beaten Philadelphia. Hang on. They've already beaten Philadelphia. They've already beaten the Giants. They've beaten Minnesota.
Right. Nobody circles the wagons like Frank Isola when it comes to the idea the star could be in the Super Bowl. Let's go to Sedano.
Tony, everyone's neglected to mention that the Bucs already beat them.
Yes, thank you very much.
We can't just forget that part of the equation. And the Cowboys, the recipe is there. We've seen this. We've talked about this numerous times. When they throw the ball more than 59% of their particular plays in a game, their record is not as good as when they run the ball more. They need to run the ball. That is the recipe for success. I don't know why they go away
It's
from
amazing.
It.
You know that. You've said on the show at least 6 arguments in a row about Dallas. Seems like they don't know that. We've been home. We're taking a break. David Dennis Jr., Frank Isola.
Yeah. Tampa beat them in August.
Front row seats for Showdown. Stone, Sedano next.
What would the ideal weight loss program look like? No hunger, no cravings, no isolation, more energy, lasting results, and easy. Is that possible? It is with Golo. These people changed their lives with Golo without starvation dieting. Whether you have 100 pounds to lose or want to shed those final 20, try Golo for 60 days and never diet again.
The first time you connected your website and your store was also the first time you realized
We can do anything.
Cheesecake cookies?
The